Grab my knee up the butt, trap the wrist, up, off my knees, pull this wrist. This guy's going to be trying to clear his wrist out. As he gets his wrist out, I come up to the half. From here, when I have that half, if I can, I'm going to try and basically grab his fingers and pull this hand in. But if not, I want to stay with the thigh pry right here. And the other thing I'm doing when I have a half ride is I'm not down on my knees like this. It's not a bulldog. And it's also, I'm not going to be behind him on one knee. I'm up on my toes, and I'm basically trying to run the half right away. So I'm keeping my elbow high, turning his shoulders. Now, if I want, I can inside chop, run towards that wrist. Now I chop this wrist. Now the first thing we're going to do with the half is just a simple stack. So all I'm going to do here, punch my fist to the mat, straight arm, walk towards his head, back hook his elbow, knee goes in the head, chop, knee up the butt, off my knees, on my toes. If this guy's not fighting for his wrist, you have an option to tilt him up. Typically good wrestlers are going to be trying to roll their wrist out. As he rolls his wrist out, I shoot my half through. The other thing I'm not doing is I'm not grabbing my half on his neck. My half is on the top of his head. And if he had a headgear on, I'm basically reaching for the opposite cup. Now, from here, picking the side that I have the half on, getting out to that side, running my elbow up, pulling his head down. So I'm not letting him basically get his head back like that. As soon as I get this half, I'm pulling the head under. Now I'm going to inside chop, grab this wrist. Now to get this pin, pretty easy. All I'm going to do, punch my fist in that. That gets him going over. As he goes over, this hand, I let go of the wrist, I block at the elbow, and then drop. Knee goes in the head, pull his head away from his body. I let go of the half if I need to, and I basically just lay on his arm. Most of the time it should be a pin. This is a slow and kind of painful move. You're not going to rush through this. So chop, get my wrist. As he rolls his wrist out, shoot my half through. Off the half, come out to the side, inside chop, run to that side of his body. Now, I can either stay on my knee here and go right for the stack, or I can get back up on my toes and really cement this ride. Now, once I'm here, punch that arm straight. Straight arm, gets his body going. Post behind his elbow. Drop, knee in the side.